Hello, chat. Welcome to the Flaccid Girl Cock Podcast. It's the Girl Cock Podcast, but we're all very, very flaccid right now.
We are so
Say
I'm
hello.
so tired.
Say hello to our guest from the last time we did the Girl Cock Podcast. Say hello, Sky.
Hi, how's it going?
She is the most popular guest on the podcast services. So like Spotify, iTunes, you are.
Holy shit, that's crazy. I had no idea.
Big numbers.
Big number.
Okay, so I'm awesome apparently.
Yeah, you're literally giga-based. Like,
massive
for real.
boost time, holy shib.
Yeah, I was waiting to tell you that for this episode so I could give you that ego boost on the record. Should have brushed my teeth. Why am I showing up my teeth for the I'm sorry, I just made an observation.
Why would you mention that you forgot
Hello,
to
chat.
brush your
Welcome to the Looking at Jade's Teeth podcast. If you could show your teeth, please, that'd be great.
Show us them chompers.
Look at them chompers.
They're not that bad.
Yeah, no, they look kind of pretty, actually.
Really?
I like them.
I would lick them.
I wouldn't go that. I wouldn't do that personally, but
I would lick her teeth clean.
All I'm saying is I have one of the worst things about making out is when your teeth bump against each other. It's awful.
Can we do that?
No. We probably will at some point on accident, but it's terrible.
So cool.
It's such a bad feeling.
Cool.
It's like,
it'd be so cool.
No.
No, I wanna though.
What was that face I just made? I'm trying to look at my teeth. Okay.
Okay, so, cool shit, I'm deciding to finally act my age. I'm being more mature for once.
Oh?
I've never done that before.
I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
Kat notoriously acts much younger than she actually is.
This is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
You simultaneously act way younger and way older than you actually are, and I don't know how you do it.
Okay, I do want to talk about this for a bit because I think it's funny. I think this is really funny that growing up nearly my entire life, I had to be the adult most of the time around like my friends. I was like the only one who was like, okay guys, let's not be stupid, please. But at the same time, now that I am actually like getting to a point of like, yeah, no, I'm actually like sort of independent now. Yeah, no, I'd rather go back to being a child.
That's fair. I mean, like, for me, it's like, I'm the one who does the stupid. I'm, like, the overconfident one in the friend group. So I do the stupid shit. I'm more confident than I should be. Which is where the Riz comes from, to be fair.
I mean, okay.
You do have that W Riz, I will say.
I have Riz, but I'm very convinced that it's just because I'm a stupid shy cat girl and people have a thing for that because anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, anime has made your kind extra attractive.
Dude,
yeah.
what Konako paved the way for you.
Elaborate. What does that mean?
Konako is like the flat-chested cat girl from High School DxD.
Ah, okay. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
She's also a demon.
Looks down at boobs. Yeah.
What was gonna say? Oh yeah, so you know how last week I was reading this book, and I still am in the middle of it, because, you know, non-fictions are hard to read.
Holy shit, that book has colors.
Why I'm Not a Christian, by Bertrand Russell. Still reading it. You wanna know what happened to it?
What?
I was walking home from work, and it decided to rain really hard. And I'm no pussy. Someone's like, do you want to ride? I'm like, no. It's only 30 more minutes. And the rain was pounding. It was so bad, like, it was, like, comical. Like, the wind was so bad that I was, like, walking, and it actually, like, flung me back for a moment. Like, we can give you a ride. I'm like, I'm walking home. I'm finishing this.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Okay.
And this book got wet, but the pages are all still readable, but some of them are very, like...
Damp.
You can't even tell from the camera, but yes, damp.
Okay.
Why is it so moist?
Moisty book.
You see, the first thing that makes me think of is like, if the wind is strong enough to push you back, I feel like it would like fling me over.
That's true. I realized I did no audio today. Can y'all talk?
I'd rather not actually.
It's
I'm
actually kind of
good.
perfect. Okay, cool. The audio is
It's
good.
almost like we've recorded before. Wow.
Okay, yeah, but I played a game since then. I've done a gaming stream.
Damn.
What the fuck?
That's very wise, Sky. Thank you.
Why'd you turn
I'm
into
sorry
a
for just
car?
screaming. I was pained screaming. That car.
The creatures within.
Damn. Also, I figured
I'm
something out.
such a car.
I figured something out. I was kind of worried, like, man, I can't play Helldivers 2 before I go to bed tonight. Viewers do not give a shit about this. I work at 5 p.m. tomorrow. I can stay up. I'm playing Helldivers, baby. Helldivers 2, getting played tonight.
They.
Didn't you already say you're tired?
But I need to. A democracy needs me.
Yeah, you need to fight for democracy.
I need to
It's
fight
important.
for Super Earth.
Hey,
Sorry.
why?
Because democracy and liberty need me. So, like, at the beginning of the game, when the guy was like, no, and the bug murdered his entire family, and he went, sweet liberty, no! That's me if I don't fight tonight. I'm that guy. That's me if I don't kill all the bugs and robots trying to take our patriotic democracy from us.
No.
Yes.
I kind of just zoned you out when you said democracy for like the third time.
I need to save democracy.
Democracy is important.
Thank you. Some people, like Amber here, understand this.
Okay, to be fair, cat girl. Argument destroyed.
Alright, I'd like to ask a question. This is a question for all the furries out there, including the three of us.
All the furs in chat,
If everyone turned into their fursona, would furry conventions smell better or worse?
Okay, here's the thing, right?
Better.
Think about this. Have you ever tried bathing a cat?
No.
They don't like it.
Okay. Now, here's the thing, right? Cats are covered in fur. Most animals are covered in fur, like mammals specifically. Have you ever, like, if you try to wash them, good luck.
But they also...
like, doing that regularly.
They also don't sweat.
I mean...
That's a
okay, but also the stinky is, like, all around us. We absorb the stinky. Why?
Why are you doing that?
Do not mew at the chat.
Do not mew at us, or I will stab you.
I'm used to Cat.
With a knife.
I'm used to Cat. Recently, Cat was able to calibrate her thing so she can now wear glasses. Before that, she was just blind for all new viewers, so she couldn't see. So I'm used to being able to just do stupid shit and her not say anything because she doesn't know what I'm doing. But now when I mew, she calls me out.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know why. But that reminds me of, like, a thing I was doing literally earlier today. Of, like, I was messing with some friends in a Discord, and they have a bot that, like, it's like it's a truth or dare thing. And so, one of the questions is like, oh, who do we think is the most attractive person here? And, like, 3 different people are like, Cat, it's Cat. Cat has, like, basically everyone here into her. Or something like that. And someone else is like, okay, Cat has to, like, drug some of you or something. I refuse to believe people want this tiny little, like, cat girl to pounce on them.
Who said that? Do I know this person?
You don't know them.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. You are just the cat girl that everyone looks at and goes, oh,
yeah,
I want that.
I think it's funny. Okay, here's the thing, right? I genuinely don't know if people simp for me. I accept it either way. I think it's funny.
They do.
And so it's like, wait, really? Okay, I guess Gray, right? I'm putting Gray on blast.
Are we calling out Gray
right
on
now.
this podcast?
Okay, fucking the first time I like met Gray back when I was doing like an old content thing, he tried to bid war with my actual girlfriend
Me.
in the chat for my love.
Me. Gray
Yeah.
offered her money.
Uh-huh.
What?
Oh,
It was a
yeah.
really, really funny.
Gray wanted her so bad, and eventually I'm like, Gray, that's my girlfriend. And Gray's like, how? You're so lucky. I'm like, I know, Gray. Calm
That's
down.
really funny.
I have that weird aesthetic to me where it's like super
Mhm.
outside of the norm, which to some
Mhm.
people makes them go crazy over me, and then to other people they're like, ew, what the fuck is that?
Mhm. I like it
Thank
personally,
you.
but like I may be a little biased.
You may be a little to be fair, even you weren't biased because before you were even dating me, you're like, okay, I want to have sex with that.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Why don't we just talk about this on a pod? Why are we
I
like
don't.
this?
I'm not ashamed of who I am.
Okay, that's fair. Amber,
Mm.
did you wanna how soon did you wanna pounce on me, or how soon did you want me to pounce on you?
Ah, good question.
I let you pounce on me.
You were dating
I'm
someone when we
thinking.
met, so it makes sense if
Yeah.
it was a little later.
I'd say after after that one awkward period where we didn't talk very much, when we
Mhm.
started talking again after that one awkward period,
That's fair.
that's probably when it hit.
Just to clarify for
Know
the
what I
chat,
mean?
there wasn't anything there. We just kind of stopped talking for whatever reason.
Mhm.
Yeah, drifted, stopped doing
I
things
mean,
that
mhm.
indirectly involved each other.
Yeah.
I mean that's also happened with me and Sky before. Just because like that's what happens when you know someone for like half your life. Is yeah, there's gonna be little periods of like yeah, we just kind of stopped talking for like a
Yeah.
year, but now we're talking again.
Well, yeah. Well, again, with a big thing that kind of contributed to that with me and Amber was that for a long we were on a channel together, on a group channel. Obviously, you know
Mhm.
this, Cat. You were a part of it for
Yeah,
a
yeah,
very
yeah.
short period. Um,
Holy shit, really?
yeah. But then after it ended, we didn't really talk. We didn't even really talk to. I remember the first two VCs we were in together, Amber. The first two in a row. Actually, it might have been the first
Mhm.
three. We shared porn,
That's really cool.
which is which is awesome.
I like.
Eh.
Okay, this is a weird segue, but one of my favorite kind of bonding experiences to have with friends is to be close enough where I can casually send them porn without it meaning anything. It's just, oh,
I
hell
remember
yeah, this is awesome.
remember Kana saying that to me because I think I was her first IRL friend who she was comfortable doing that with. Because I remember the first time I just showed her something like, "This is good, isn't it?" And she's like, "Yeah, you're just a homie I can just look at porn with. That's awesome." And I'm like, "Yeah." This was like 7th or 8th grade.
Mm-hmm. Like, I have my own little personal server with, like, my friends. It's called, like, the Box of Cats.
We were all there.
Because I like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And, like, I have an entire channel that's just yeah, no, my friends can just send porn and I can just they're like, yes, I am the porn appraiser. I rate this porn a 9.
It is very cool.
And then if I really like the porn, it gets the pin of approval.
That's real. Have you ever gotten the pin of approval, Amber?
I don't think she's posted in the
Uh,
channel before.
I've never shared any of my porn.
This is
It's
so
mine.
sad.
You can't
You
have
It's
it.
should.
yours.
It's mine. You're not allowed to have it.
This is so sad.
I'm gonna dox you, but instead of your address, it's gonna be your porn preference.
I know.
Do not tell it. Do not share. Do
That's
not
more like
steal my
outing
porn.
her.
Do not give it to anyone.
You know what? I know how to get it out of her.
What?
I really, really want to change my Discord status to I'm gonna dox you, but instead of your address, it's your porn preference.
That's
But I
very
really
cool.
like my current status.
My status.
I forgot what your status is. Hang on, let me
I'm
check.
not telling you.
Oh, I see what it is. That okay? That to be
I-
fair, that is pretty
Can
funny.
I show
It's so cool.
can I like show the podcast watchers because I don't know what it is and I'm on the I only have one monitor.
Fair enough. This is for visual viewers only.
Okay, so I guess I'm not gonna even say it out loud. Oh, only if you can see that, you know. If you can't see it
Uh-huh.
because the
This
res
is
is
a
low, L,
such a cool status though.
it is very cool.
Okay, now I'm torn, right? Because on one hand, keeping it secret is funny, but also saying it's really funny.
People just won't know what the fuck it means.
That's fair. No, I'm not. I'm willing to say on the basis that there's no context, and that makes it so much funnier, actually. It's like,
Go on.
I'm dying. Right now my status is the Gucci of diapers. Dot dot dot.
The Gucci
It's
of
so,
diapers. Dot dot dot.
it's
Yeah.
so good. It's so good.
My status is. Who asked? Your mom did last night.
That's literally me when sex.
I know. Amber's status is actually thinking ahead for once. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
I'm thinking ahead in my life. I'm planning for the future. I'm gonna live somewhere.
Mhm.
I won't disclose where. I don't think anyone needs to know
I can
that.
disclose where.
Where?
I would prefer if you
Does
don't.
she know? Wait.
Finland.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't think he told her.
No,
Finland.
she did.
Oh, okay.
It was Finland.
Oh, okay.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, Finland.
I'm very excited for the big move. Sweden's really far away.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna fuck off.
Wait.
Bye bye.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm crying right now. I can't. Y'all should read Spare by Prince Harry. Where he
Why?
talks about using his dead mother's lotion to masturbate.
That's really cool.
That's,
I would do
he
that.
talks about that in the book.
I want to do that.
You want to use your dead mother's lotion to masturbate?
Uh-huh.
Your mother's alive last time I checked.
Yeah. But when she dies, I can steal her lotion.
Jesus, Cat.
I'm sorry. I thought it'd be funny for the
No,
bit.
it is funny, but I'm losing it right now. I can't. I can't wait to play more Helldivers, chat. We're not sponsored. Someone sponsor us. Literally give us 1 cent, and we
Okay,
will accept it.
Let's raise their standards a little.
No, I was thinking, you know what? This is such a bad idea that I was embarrassed to bring it up to you, but I thought it would be cool, so I'm just gonna tell it to you on the podcast, since it's probably
Okay.
not gonna get implemented anyways.
I'm very ready. Okay.
I spaced out for a second. What's happening? I guess I'll figure it out in a second.
Okay, yeah. You'll hear my awesome idea. So there's 3
Okay.
ad segments, 3 possible sponsor segments. Middle of the video, or beginning of the video, middle of the video, end of the middle, and the end of the beginning, middle, end.
The beginning, the
I
middle,
have a
and the middle.
speech impediment.
And the other middle.
Okay.
I have the deep impediment.
I'm
It
gonna
reminds me
cry.
of I would like to order 5 Whoppers and 5 more Whoppers.
Okay. Look. So
Don't go so hard.
beginning, middle, end.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now, what we do is we start out at 1 cent. And someone takes it, but I say, hey, you might want to go higher. Because if someone pays more money than you, then the next episode, we're going to play their ad instead. But if you give us like $1,000 and no one can give us more, then we'll play your ad until someone can pay us more
How
than
much-
$1,000.
How much do people normally get for spawns? I've never been spawned before because I'm still small and have
It just
getting
depends
streamed for a
on
month.
it's highly like
Mhm.
sponsoring a Mr. Beast video and sponsoring one of us would be
Yeah.
an insane difference. So for us to be sponsored,
Pay off my surgery, bitch ass.
I mean for us to be sponsored, for us to be sponsored, there's
Bob's bird.
it's not really
Sponsored.
guys, speech impediment.
Sponsored.
You're making fun of a
Sorry.
disability.
I'm sorry.
Okay, but like it's really funny though.
Don't you get
so it's
mad when
okay.
people make fun of Joe Biden for a speech impediment?
Okay, but we're allowed to because this is live and we're talking, and you're my girlfriend.
What would you do if Jill Biden came out and be like, dude, Joe Biden sounds like a fucking idiot because he has a speech impediment?
That's awesome.
But I can say that because I'm his wife.
That's so cool.
I'm sorry, Joe
I don't
Biden.
even remember what we
Holy
were talking
shit.
about.
I was talking about ads. We should have people bid.
Sponsorships and
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
Uh-huh. You should. I think that the sponsor should give me $1 more billion.
That's true. That would
I
be
don't.
know
I
great.
don't think I should have to do a read though. I think they should just give it to me, like as a gift.
That's true. For instance, like what I was gonna say is
I'm just that cool.
there's not it's not really worth it. I mean, unless we get more look for someone to sponsor us.
They'd have to be willing to have their thing associated with this.
Okay,
like,
Yeah.
that
absolute dumpster fire.
that and because obviously it's gonna be cheaper with us because we do not reach nearly as many people as someone like Mr. Beast. So I'd
Mhm.
say like
They're probably gonna be giving us like, hey, how $50 sound?
that's what I was gonna say.
Maybe
Yeah.
less.
Yeah. That's
I
why
don't
was
know
thinking,
what we're getting.
That's why I was thinking bidding would be perfecto. Because with bidding,
Uh-huh.
they give us amount of money and we'll just say, hey, you give us $50, we just keep running that shit. But then someone else gives us 100, we let the other person know they're gonna give us 100 if you don't up it. And they maybe up it to 100.
That's how you get paid a reasonable amount with jobs.
Monopoly, motherfucker. We'll do this shit. That's what I'm talking about. Is that not a good idea? Is that not fire?
I
like it.
I suppose so. That's an idea. It's an idea.
I'll open up a Venmo. I already have one. I'll let people pay me through Venmo, and then I'll Venmo you.
I wish
half.
Venmo was real.
You know what I wish was real? I wish women were real.
Me too.
They're so
It
fucking.
would be so great.
Wait, they are real, guys. Look, because there's.
I was
Holy
so-
shit, wait.
I was so strongly considering like, yeah, I wish women were real,
Guy,
and then leaving
what-
call.
Guys, what do you mean?
I was planning on that too. It
Guys,
would've been
what
funny.
do you mean women aren't real? You're literally right there to see my anime girl shirt. That is a woman, like right there.
I was
but I don't think
very
that's
convinced
real.
you were about to pull your tits out.
No, I can't. That's not something we can do. I've been shirtless
Like
for a
just
video
the way
before.
you're standing up, it felt like you were ready.
I have done that. I made a video pre-coming to the realization that I'm trans, where I was shirtless. I wonder if YouTube allows that, because I wasn't identifying as a
I
woman
mean,
yet.
okay. Here's the thing. You are like a female. Like you identify like you're a demigirl. So like you're, but also AMAB and pre-hormones.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a thought. I am a trans girl, but I am. Oh, I can't hear you.
Oh, shit. My mic. I need to get headphones so I
so-
don't have to keep muting.
So like I am a trans girl and I am on estrogen. However, I am still like assigned male. So I really want to know, like, yeah, I'm a woman, but can I fuck with the algorithm and intentionally show my tits?
Probably not. Like, Twitch got around that. Twitch said...
I think it's femme presenting is what matters.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Twitch says if you're femme presenting, you cannot be shirtless. Does that mean that trans masks can just show their tits? Which is base as fuck, because trans
I think
masks,
they should be able to, because that's a man.
I think, okay, well, my view is I think anybody should be able to show their tits.
I mean,
because they're tits.
Actually, no, I do agree. It's more so,
Yeah.
it's like, even with, like, the very, like, what's the word? The double standard that already exists. Like, I think being consistent in that double standard is good.
I get that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Even though the double standard shouldn't exist to begin with.
Yeah.
Either all in on one or the other.
Like, hey, if you're gonna be misogynist, at least don't be transphobic along the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah. I am misogynist, but I respect trans people. That would be a silly point of view. I hate men, and I equally hate trans men because they're men too, and they're bad. Demi boys, mid.
Bro, trans, extremely sexist.
Oh my
Just-
god.
I mean, the thing is, I think a lot of the people with those kinds of views, I don't think those two views would typically be shared by the same.
Are
I
you
don't
kidding
think
me?
those two views would be the same person.
I know a gay, racist, homophobic person. Okay, homophobic is only allegations. I've got allegations that he said homophobic shit. I won't go off of that. But he's gay as shit, and he called someone the N-word. It's like, and I don't know him on purpose, by the way. This is someone, I won't get into it.
Work.
Uh-huh.
Work.
What?
Work.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah. But we're not going to go into him, because who knows, maybe he'll find my podcast and be like, what are you talking about?
That would be funny though.
Anyway, listen. He calls someone the N-word and he's gay. It's like, do you support half civil rights? What the fuck? I love discrimination.
They select. They're selective about what they support.
I
Okay.
love discrimination, but also
I
gay
normally
people.
don't get into political stuff on my own, but this does kind of remind me of like trans people that are right wing. Jade, why?
Go on. Like, okay, yeah.
This makes me think of like trans people that are right wing just on the basis of like you're fighting against yourself.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Which Caitlyn Jenner's like, I don't even know if I want to say, like, I'm gonna say her, because that's what she wants, and I respect that.
Yeah.
But there is-
respect trans people's pronouns. It doesn't matter if they're like total human garbage.
But the thing is, it's like, I
Yeah.
don't even know if I'd consider her trans. She said at one point, well, the thing is, the difference is I know that I'm a man. It's like, that's
why are
not,
no. Okay, here's the thing though. Is it could just be like kind of misguided. It's rationalization. Sometimes instead of accepting what like the new things that like are true, it's easier to decide things that make it a little bit easier to still keep the bigotry, but also accept this new part of you that you discovered.
Yeah, I think she's actually trans, but she just is still. It's like, it's funny because you know how like most people transphobic come out of transphobia, then you come out as trans. She fucking skipped step 2. That's basically what happened. It's funny. I look at my face and then I make a really ugly face, and I'm like, how can my face morph like that? It's like I can just do this. I look average.
Pretty.
Thank you. But then I can
I
just do
think
like.
I agree with that. I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you.
Privy.
Hell
Pretty.
yeah. But how?
Okay, we're shutting down the rest of the podcast. We're just gonna compliment Jade for the next hour.
That would be so cool.
Yep. No more podcasts. It's just us calling her pretty.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
no,
then, like,
you guys can step out if you want. This is just for us. We're gonna make our girlfriend happy.
Yay! But then, like, I look at my face. I'm like, how does my face like do this? Like, what is this? Why can I do that?
Based, that's what it is.
I don't know why, but that gives the energy of like a very distraught blobfish.
For viewers at home, for audio listeners, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. My face can just do weird shit. Funny face. My funny faces are crazy. It turns into Play-Doh. Call me fucking Mrs. Potato Head, because this shit do not look the same. It's like when the fucking toddler puts like the ear on where the mouth should go. That's what my face looks like.
I don't know why, but I really okay. I really like my current Discord nickname for you, but I really want to change it to Miss Potato Head. I'm adding that to your notes.
I want to change my. I should change my status to call me Mrs. Potato Head, and both of you should change your statuses to call her Mrs. Potato Head.
Okay, but the Gucci of diapers is so cool.
And to be fair, who asked? Your mom did last night is pretty cool.
And I am a fan of letting people know that I'm finally being less dog shit to myself.
I'll post it on Twitter. Hold on, I'm going on Twitter right now. I'm gonna post "Call me Mrs. Potato Head."
I love using eggs. I love supporting a website that tried to legalize child porn on it. Woo!
I love that everyone on.
You know what?
Speaking of that,
We are not allowed to call it X. If listen, if that
if
fucker's gonna
he
dead
dead
name
name
his
his
child,
child,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
dead
dead name
name
his
his
app.
website.
Yeah.
I
still
literally
call it a
invented that
website.
joke.
No, you
That was
didn't.
all
Yeah,
me.
No,
That
you
was
didn't.
me.
I know, but still.
Literally,
That was
no,
I
you didn't.
invented it.
No, you
I,
didn't. Cat, literally, that joke was
I
huge.
did.
That joke was huge on the internet, and
I
everyone was pretending that they came up with it.
no, it was actually me.
No.
I
I
came up with
don't
it.
believe you. I don't believe you.
There was
I've
literally
never
a
heard that
news
joke before
article.
until I came up
There
with
was
it
a
myself.
okay, well there was a literal news article I saw that said that was like, please stop calling it X, says the man that dead names his child. And it was very
Please
funny.
stop calling it X.
And I like
Please
that
stop
they
calling
the
my thing Twitter. It's like, nah.
front picture
Please
they
stop
made.
calling your guy.
Okay, but to be
Stop
fair, you did
calling your
also
child that.
this man also did name one of his kids after a spaceship.
Which is
So
hilarious. Dude,
I feel
I thought the fucker named his. I thought his name was a fucking router password.
dude.
that's what my router
I'll be
password is.
honest.
When I heard that name,
Dude.
I was like, that should be the password to my
Dude,
Wi-Fi router.
Elon Musk kid. Yo, what's his name? Can you name him?
You gotta
I
start
can't wait.
speaking fucking
I can't.
wingdings to say
I
that
can't wait
name.
for when emojis are acknowledged as like actual letters, so someone's name can literally just be a smiley face.
I want so I want to. Okay, can we adopt a kid so their name can be crying emoji?
That's so mean though. You
So
can't
that
just
way,
change a kid's
whenever I want to
name.
use the crying emoji, I can just like send a picture of this newborn baby. That's name is crying emoji.
I can't wait for you to get like clipped on like Twitter, just like, okay, but who's supporting this person? They wanted to name a kid an emoji so they could send a picture of a kid to people whenever they were thought something was funny.
Don't vote me for president, guys.
That's gonna shut down your presidential campaign
Homie,
in like 40 years.
I made a video called a video I made 3 years ago, which is accurate to its title, and it's me with my shirt off, like just punching the air and kicking stuff, and there are like explosions happen. There's a part where like I am just holding a pencil up to the camera, like this, and it's just like POV, you are paper. Like I think I'm done. I think it's Joe.
I really like POV your
I
paper.
think it's joeing down
That's so
for my
cool.
campaign.
I really like POV your paper.
POV, you are paper.
I wish I was paper.
You are a piece of paper. You would fly away in the wind.
I actually have not exactly, okay.
Well, you didn't
Anytime
fly away in the wind.
when I was my body is very easy to like throw around, so sometimes the wind just like picks up a little
I
and I'll
know.
like nearly fall over.
Do I need to get you a weighted belt just so you don't like fly away in the wind one day?
That would hurt my legs.
I look like that hot chick from Robin Hood.
Which one?
The one that Robin Hood was trying to bang.
Damn.
Which one?
Yeah, no,
The
which one?
cartoon, the Disney one, with the fox.
I know, but like which
fox?
which lady that which lady or
Alexa,
guy
what's
that he
the
was trying
fox
to
from
bang?
Robin Hood, the cartoon that Robin was trying to bang?
I've actually never seen a cartoon before.
This is so true. Cartoons,
Mhm.
not real.
We literally watched Puppy Cat together.
That doesn't count.
That's a cartoon, it's animated.
Okay,
You watch
but I never.
Splatoon porn, and that's cartoon, that's animated.
Did we watch that together?
What?
Hold on. Why?
I had to mute because it was silent. What are you thinking of right now? Are you looking something up?
No, I was just trying to think of like have we looked at like stuff together before of that Splatoon specifically?
Well, I've sent it to you before, and you were like, "Oh yeah, I've seen that."
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
we should watch that together though.
You should watch that on the podcast, guys. You want to watch Splatoon porn with us?
Yeah, I can't. We should watch Splatoon porn. Hey guys, listen to the Splatoon porn podcast.
I don't think we can put that on the podcast.
We had
I'm
the
gonna be honest.
racist pedophile podcast episode. I don't think that they give a
No,
shit.
I mean,
but we
I
do.
don't think like visually we can put that on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
Seriously, how did we get away with racist pedophiles podcast?
good question.
We also in the original Girl Cock podcast we put actual porn in the thumbnail.
Okay, before you get as big mad YouTube, there was no nudity.
That was
Remember-
actual porn.
We did put porn in there, but like, you know, we hid the bad bits.
No,
People do this
actually-
shit all the time on your
Actually, it
website,
was
don't
the
worry.
opposite. In the
on
one by
by
one-
it was only the bottom half.
Yeah, it was only the bottom half. We actually covered up their faces in the 1x1 thumbnail, and the YouTube thumbnail is just all there.
It was really cool.
It was awesome.
We should upload the entire podcast as shorts and just split into like 56 segments.
56 segments?
Yeah,
Wait, we should
56 different shorts of each podcast episode as it's spliced every minute.
take one podcast episode and make 56 shorts from it?
Yeah, that's just every minute of it spliced up.
That sounds awful. Why would we do that?
Cause it's awesome.
Why would we do that?
Because then we could also edit it further and make it
It's so
sillier.
cool.
Oh my god.
No, it's literally it's literally just cuts of every minute.
I have kind of wanted to take like an entire like VeggieTales movie and just like turn it into like 40 shorts and upload them all.
That'd be so cool.
You want to know how many
Isn't VeggieTales like a Christian thing?
Yeah, and I grew up on it, and I still think it's fire. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab all my VeggieTales DVDs to show you how much of that shit I got.
I've never watched VeggieTales before, but that's because it's a cartoon.
I mean,
and I don't watch those.
You know, it's because it's Christian, and your family isn't Christian. My family is Christian, and I was, so I have tons of
That's
VeggieTales.
actually fair.
I'm gonna go
My
get...
family is actually okay. I'll keep the viewers entertained.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Like, okay, here's my thing growing up, right? Very, very atheist. Like, my family is kind of like until I was like in school, they kind of avoided giving me any exposure to religion just to like let me actually develop on my own without being like forced into anything. And so now, like, yeah, the premise of religion in general is kind of stupid to me. That's just how I am.
Check out VeggieTales, guys. I got 6 VeggieTales.
That's VeggieTales. Hold on, I need to take a big sip. Give me a sec.
My bad, this is 7. Alright, I'm gonna read them out to y'all. The ones I got. Only real ones know these. VeggieTales, An Easter Carol. Holiday double feature. The Star of Christmas and The Toy That Saved Christmas. So 8 movies.
And The End of Christmas. Everything's on fire.
This is McLarry.
I can't wait. I can't wait for when the final Christmas happens.
A horror
And-
movie named The Last Day of Christmas.
This one is...
I can't wait for the final Christmas when when the entire world has to fight a war against Santa Claus and
I
his
would
elves.
watch that movie.
You should watch this movie. VeggieTales, McLarry, and the Stinky Cheese Battle.
That's like me.
Why is the cheese stinky though? That's
Wait,
my question.
This is this... Okay,
Me
I have
showed it.
another copy of The Toy That Saved Christmas, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Sherlock Holmes and the Golden Ruler. Robin Good and his Not So Merry Men. And
Why
Pistachio.
weren't the men merry? What's wrong?
I
What
don't know.
happened?
The
Are
men
they
should be
okay?
married. They should marry each other.
And
They should all marry each other.
lastly,
Yeah.
Pistachio.
Polyamorous. We need polyamorous gay men.
We do.
I agree.
And lastly,
There's
pistachio, the boy
pistachio.
that wouldn't, and it's spelled Woodnt,
Holy shit, that's a pun.
because he's
Holy
Pinocchio
crap.
but pistachio.
Okay, here's my thing, right? I'm thinking like hold on. Okay, I crashed. What?
I'm losing my fucking shit. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go put these things back.
Okay. Well, this is awkward. Don't click away, please. We're funny, I swear. You're
Are
already
we?
this far in. Don't leave.
Are we funny though?
The silly cat girl in your phone needs your attention. Bleh.
In fact, I've decided. I'm like. I decided I don't know if I want to be a cat or a raccoon. Fuck it,
Be a
I'm
Maine
both.
Coon. Be a Maine Coon.
Cocoon.
Yep, I'm
Cat-
gonna be a
Cocoon.
Maine Coon. I'm
Be a
gonna be a.
cocoon.
I'm a Maine Coon. That's
You're
what I am,
a
bitches.
Maine Coon. Because
What's
Maine
the
Coon.
joke?
There's no joke.
No, there should be a joke.
There's no joke.
Find one.
The joke is that she's from Coon.
The joke is that you're from Coon and you.
Well, is that a place?
Yeah.
It's a real place? Oh.
Yeah.
The joke is because, like, Maine is the beginning of Maine Coon, and you want to go to Coon.
That's so true.
Get
It's
it?
like you're a Remain.
I'm literally gonna bust in both of your mouths.
Oh, what? I'm sorry, you're going to do what now?
My bad. My bad, chat. It's...
Why? Why?
Why would you just
We're
say
literally
that?
on camera. Why?
Yeah, why would you do that to us?
Is this... Chat, we're tired. This is
What's
why. This
wrong
is why.
with you?
It's the Flaccid Girl Cock podcast
I'm
because we are
like
tired
5
as
years
shit.
younger than you. What?
Okay, you said 5 years younger than me, so you're 12 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we get older, this joke is going to become less and less. Is gonna become less and less
No, in
creepy.
20 years I'm gonna be like 3.
No.
How? How are you getting younger? What? Are you just taking baths in the fountain of youth on the daily? What?
She was born
I got that youth
99.
water.
She was born 99. She came out of the womb and talked about how she served in the Vietnam War. They're like, what a beautiful baby. The Vietnam sucked ass.
It's just like, who you calling a baby?
I served in Nam, and that was the stupidest fucking war to have existed. Okay, the Mexican-American War might be the stupidest, but it's up there.
Wars aren't real and they cannot hurt you.
Remember when we went to
It's
war
okay
with
if they
Mexico?
won't.
Because we were like, actually that land should be ours. So,
Yeah.
that was
I
fun.
don't actually know anything about wars because I don't care about war.
Remember when we went to war with Iraq? Because we said that there were they were babies they were being mean to babies, and they were making
That's awesome.
they were making big scary weapons, and then they found out that wasn't true, and they're like, oh, okay, we're still gonna go to war with them though, because then we'll look like pussies if we back out. And then when we finally did back out, they're like, hey, we look like pussies, we should have stayed in that war.
Let's see.
I think
Like
you look.
pity.
I think you look like a pussy if you go to war in the first place.
Look, obviously, you know what it takes real courage to do? Is to not back...
kill people.
Nah, it takes... You only have courage if you realize you're wrong, but you keep going anyway. That takes courage.
Like doggy.
Like
What?
the cowardly dog.
Oh. You went like doggy, and I'm like, what the fuck? Courage the Cowardly Dog, based ass
Yeah.
show. Loved that
I
shit.
I just know it exists. I never watched it.
I watched
Nor
one
did I.
terrifying ass episode in 3rd grade where it's like this guy
Let me
was.
guess, you were never the same again.
No, do you know the episode? I looked it up later, and everyone's like, "This is one of the most terrifying episodes in kids' TV history." And I'm like, "Holy shit!" I remember watching that, being scared. It was like this guy who came in the house, and like everything he did was like narrated. It was spooky as shit.
That's
Narrator.
crazy.
Did you
Narrator.
did y'all know a
Narrator.
teacher was fired because she showed salad fingers to a class because she thought it was a kids show?
But Salad Fingers is so funny. Their fingers
Sal-
are long and funny
Would
and
salad
silly.
fingers scare you, Kat?
I don't know.
I don't want to test
I'm
it.
not finding out if it would scare me. Just saying.
I watched it growing
I
up.
ain't sticking around to find out.
I watched it growing up. It did not scare me. I'm gonna be honest. What did scare me? The only thing what scared me? Suicide Squidward scared me. And
What that?
it was like a creepypasta where Patrick and SpongeBob drew Squidward so insane that he got a gun and went boom boom ow bye bye.
Mm.
And it was like the image of him, like there was like one very popular image from it where like his eyes were like red and he was just like staring in the camera like very beaten down. Like not like pre he did anything, but that image just terrified the shit out of me. I don't know why, but it just scared me to death. Which
Yeah,
I think
I mean, fair.
I think it's kind of funny because if the creators of SpongeBob were to make a creepypasta, yeah, that would be it. Because they make Squidward lose his mind all the time. They make him go into depression all the time. They literally made a joke.
My man needs meds.
They literally made a joke about him wanting to die. Like there was a point I sent this gift to you, Kat, where like he's like, well, maybe this will make me happy, and he like throws up a rope over something and starts like pulling it, and you think it's gonna be like, you know, like a noose or something, but it's just like a cage with a birdie in it, and he looks at it,
Birdie, it's
and he
so
looks at
cool
the birdie,
and little and silly.
and he just looks at the birdie and goes, nope, that didn't work.
I want the bird to make him feel better.
Why is Squidward depressed so much? Guys, can we make Squidward happy? Yeah, I remember, you know, Christians wouldn't let their kids watch SpongeBob.
Why?
That was a huge. My mom is not like she's not a strict Christian. She's a Christian, so she's strict, but for a Christian, she's pretty damn lenient. So she didn't. She loved SpongeBob. But everyone had different reasons. Some of them were like, there's sex jokes in that show. And some of them were like, there's a lot of jokes that hint towards SpongeBob being gay. Because there's a lot of SpongeBob is gay jokes. And there's a lot of sex jokes.
Sponge is gay.
And one...
I would watch a show about a gay sponge,
Exactly.
just saying.
And then there was one where they were like, what was it? I heard someone say, I don't let my kids watch it because Squidward is depressed. And I'm like, that's more valid than the other shit, I guess. I mean, like, it is kind of sad, but...
Depression.
Because there are episodes where it just goes deep into his depression, and it's like, this is a kid's show, what are you doing?
Okay, fair, I guess.
But it didn't, like, fuck me up or anything. I thought it was fine. There's a lot of sex joke in SpongeBob, though. I think it's really... There's a lot of jokes...
Didn't he, like, blow a condom as a balloon in one of them?
Well, it wasn't...
That's
it wasn't
really cool.
It wasn't an actual condom, but it looked a lot like a condom.
Condoms aren't real, though.
That's true. There's one
This
where...
is true.
There's... A lot of them are just gay, like... Bye Squidward. Bye Patrick. Bye Squidward. You said bye Squidward twice. I like Squidward. It's so cool.
That's so cool.
I think the gay sponge is canon.
I would have watched SpongeBob growing up if I knew SpongeBob was gay.
What's annoying is See, he was confirmed to, I think, okay, here's the thing. The original creator of the show said SpongeBob is asexual.
Doesn't say anything about romantic attraction though.
Well, yeah, okay, I know, but they said he's asexual and no, they said he's aromantic actually too, because I remember them people asking
Oh,
him,
okay.
does he have a crush on Sandy? And he's like, no, because he doesn't feel romance or sexual or anything like that.
That's fair. Just like a real sponge.
Yeah, exactly, because he's a sponge. The creator of SpongeBob's a biologist, so that's the reason that he said that he's like a sponge. Sponges don't have that. Anyway, the later creators were like, actually, SpongeBob is gay, and it's like, okay, look, come on, why did you move where he was on the spectrum? He was fine over there. Just come on, man.
Okay, but him being gay is so silly.
Well, I mean, there was already gay jokes. Why couldn't they have just left him? He was already on the silly LGBTQ spectrum. Why they move him?
He can be gray.
Great, but he was already confirmed ace, an arrow.
Gray is A-spec.
Okay, no, he was confirmed to not feel any romantic feelings. I mean, okay, if the original creator of the show says no, he doesn't have feelings for this character because he's Arrow,
Because
that
he's a
likely
sponge.
means that he can't feel feelings at all. Otherwise, that wouldn't be the reason. So it was very clearly...
That's a different thing. If he can't feel any feelings at all, he's probably depressed.
You know what I mean.
All sponges have depression.
Probably.
All sponges have depression.
Anyway, yeah, it's a thing of, yeah, they could do that, but, it was pretty clearly heavily insinuated by the creator, this character will not get crushes. Which it actually makes sense, because in the show there are parts where, Patrick is dressed up like a girl, because he wants to pretend to be someone else, and everybody else falls in love with him immediately, and SpongeBob is like, what the fuck are they doing? Why are they all, looking at him like that?
My man doesn't know what sex is.
He doesn't even
and
know
that's
what
a
it
good
is.
thing.
He's too pure. Come on. Also, cat. Where did the cat go? What
Sorry,
the
I
cat
have to do
doing?
something real quick. I'm
Okay.
back though.
But yeah, he's he doesn't even know. He's like, why are they all looking at? Why are they looking at Patrick? It was pretty funny. Patrick canonically, Mr. Krabs and Squidward have canonically seen Patrick's dick.
That's really cool.
Because he was dressed up like a girl to get in to this job, and Squidward and Mr. Krabs were simping over him. And then Patrick, and at the end, they're like, oh, you have to be fired. I'm sorry. But they were still in love with him. So Patrick was like, oh, I guess I don't need these clothes anymore. And it cuts to behind, so all you can see is his ass. But he rips his clothes off. And they just stare at him. And Squidward goes, I'm gonna take a really cold shower.
Squidward is not gay.
No, Squidward is not into trans girl cock.
He ain't a fan of that.
Alternatively, the cold showers to calm them down because they liked it too much.
That's
Or that.
yeah,
That works.
that's kind of what
another alternative.
that's kind of the impression I got, yeah. I think it's really funny, the show is just such, I remember, SpongeBob, they just say shit. It is not a kid's show at all. SpongeBob's driving teacher calls SpongeBob a homicidal maniac. That's not a kid's show.
No, but that's so cool.
At one point...
see, it's an accurate depiction of what someone who's bad at driving would be called.
Yeah,
in a
that's fair.
test.
I remember
Guys like me.
my uncle laughed so fucking hard because it was just so out of nowhere. She's like, oh, thank God I don't have to be near that homicidal maniac SpongeBob.
I'm a homicidal maniac.
Hell yeah.
Yo, save how many kills?
14.
It's
Working on it.
What's your body count? 52. Oh my God, that's so much. I felt bad after killing 2 people.
Listen, my body count, if we combine sex and murder, is in the hundreds.
Yo, save.
If we include sex and murder, my body count is body count is so weird because I have to figure out like what constitutes is. I'm gonna say removal of clothing.
Okay.
Including murder and sex, my body count is 2.
Okay, but during the murders, did you also take off your clothes?
Actually 3.
How,
Okay,
yeah,
but during the murdering, did you take off your clothes? Can we
Actually,
get both?
the trick there is I murdered no one. So combining
Okay,
it,
but
it's the same.
if you did murder someone but took your clothes off, like you were going to have sex, would that count as 2?
I think that would count as 2.5.
That would count. That would be some sort of necrophilia, I feel like.
No, but like,
Not
what if you didn't
not
actually
if
do
you
anything, but like
just
you were going to?
yeah. What if you don't
Then I would have
do
necrophilic
the?
intent.
What if you don't do the silly sex, but you pretend you're gonna have sex with them, but then you just kill them and leave?
Okay, I
That's not
count. Okay, okay,
necrophilic
okay,
if you
okay.
were if you were pretending to want to sex them while they were still alive.
I
Yeah.
count. I count it as sex if my hand or any part of if a private part is touched and it is bare skin. That's sex.
I what? Why are we in this discussion specifically?
I don't
That's a good
fucking know.
question.
Do you want
But,
out of it? This episode is very personal.
Yeah.
I feel like our viewers have gotten used to that though.
I
I
mean,
ate a, I ate a man
I
alive
never
last
really
night.
have a filter on. Like, the only filter I have is going into like the camera personality, which is just me, but slightly more energetic.
I'll be prepared for us to be a lot older and decide, oh, let's delete that episode.
Okay, here's the thing. I kind of like I'm like a content creator. I actually still have the footage for like a lot of my really, really like when I was brand new to it. That footage was so bad, but also I like keeping it as a reminder of like, yeah, I used to suck ass at this.
No, specifically for the sexual stuff.
I mean, even then, that's kind of like a learning curve thing.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
yeah,
like,
we don't really have to be professional right now
yeah.
because it's not what we are.
I know. It's just we are. It's just so personal. So we are so saying shit. No other. I've never heard a podcast where people are just this open.
That's
I'm
fair.
okay with it. I'm just saying in the future, I don't know if we will be.
I mean,
don't
I think that
know
kind of
if-
like comes with like growth specifically. I think the bigger you get, the less open you're able to be. But I think we're still kind of like, I think it's gonna be a while until we actually have to start playing more into like a, okay, well maybe people shouldn't know this about me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already prepared to like hide very specific things. For example, people don't need to know what I actually look like. People can know what my actual name is.
Mhm.
I'm cool with that. They can know that,
Hmm.
I suppose. But I don't want them to know what I actually look like.
You see, okay.
I don't want them to know where I live. That's my thing with content creation.
Hmm. For me,
You do
I'm
not know
weird.
anything about me, and that is the point.
Like, okay, I'm weird in this regard. I feel like I don't I don't really have a reason for not wanting people to not see my face. I kind of just think I like it for content's sake of like this is more my face than my actual face, as well as like I think there's so many bits I can do if my face is hidden, except for like one case. Like one I've been specifically contemplating is like getting into uh like sex work type stuff. But then that's the only time I show my face. So you can't see my face unless you're also comfortable seeing literally everything else.
I think it would be funny to be like, oh, do you know what? You know like Cattail, right? Yeah. You know what like she actually looks like, right? Yeah. Okay, so you've seen her porn. What? No, I mean, no, I don't know what she looks like. I've never seen her face before.
Uh-huh.
That would be an awesome scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, listen, I'm just saying.
Whenever I'm recording, I'm gonna put a sticky note with a picture with a little doodle of a dick on it on like my cheek so that you can't like get those images unless you turn up explicit search.
I'm gonna make a
Exclusive
reference
filter.
that no one will get.
Okay.
Make pottery all you want. We'll know what you're best at, dick and ass guy.
I know the
You
reference.
two
I
get
love
it.
that
I
one.
get
You two
that.
get
I
it.
get it. I get it.
No one at home will get it. If you get it, please put it in the comments below. If you don't get it, tell us in the comments below that you don't get it. Also, regardless,
don't
subscribe.
like literally just say I don't get it. Full stop. And
Yeah.
that's the full comment. Don't say
Yeah.
anything else.
Don't leave context.
Give us engagement, please.
Well, you can do one thing you can add to the comment if you wish is you can press enter so it's on a different line and say, yo, if you don't get it, you should watch the entire episode so you get it.
Yeah. Be sure to watch the entire episode to make sure you get it too.
Make sure, watch the whole episode to see if you get it.
Yeah, yeah.
I
We're
get
gonna
it.
clip this part specifically.
We're gonna cut this part?
Clip this.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Chat,
I'm
clip
not
this,
cutting
clip
it.
this.
Clip this, chat. Clip this. I'm clipping
Y'all
this like
forget
I'm
we're not
clipping your mom.
streaming.
All I'm
Me
saying,
when
this
four
is-
doors
this-
not streaming.
This is just streaming, but with a dead chat.
That's real.
That is technically what we're doing. I'm even
That's real.
gaming right now.
Are you gaming?
Yeah, I need
Let me-
something to distract me from when it
You
gets
know,
silent.
That's honestly fair.
When there's silent,
Sometimes
the
it gets
thing
too
you do is
sometimes
talk.
it gets too quiet and I get scared. Also, it gives my brain something else to focus on so that I can focus on being silly when I talk.
Okay.
Cuz it's easier for me to be silly if I'm not paying attention to anything.
That's
You know what?
fair.
That's fair.
If I have to let my brain shut off.
Like how I can focus better on busting if I'm playing Helldivers 2.
Do you edge when playing Helldivers?
Edge, bitch, I goon.
Yo.
I start
You
shooting at the
should-
sky because I'm gooning is
When you
making
do
me
your Helldiver
hallucinate.
stream, you should just name it Goon %.
You be edging to democracy.
You should you should like do the entire stream, but like you're actively gooning the
Like,
whole
chat,
time.
what percent of the planet is fuck, I forgot the word. What
Gooned.
percent of the planet is liberated? Goon percent.
And then they bust.
And what percent of the planet is liberated? I don't know, but the whole planet's about to be covered in cum.
I was gonna be like Goon % and then loudly moan, but maybe I should save that for the OnlyFans.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you don't want that clip out here
I
now.
can't just give
Someone's
that away
gonna
for
take
free.
that.
I
Yeah,
mean-
someone's gonna take that.
I mean, next episode is the sex podcast, so.
That's very true. Look forward to next
Yeah.
episode if you want to hear the cowgirl loudly moan.
Are you gonna are you gonna moan in the sex podcast?
Yes.
Oh god.
Okay. So you know how we mentioned like some episodes ago about like how Chu watches like literally all of the stuff.
I don't
'cause
think
their
I
friend
don't,
makes
I don't
them.
know how true that is anymore because I have not heard anything about the most recent like about the like when we for instance when we shouted them out, heard nothing.
Okay, that's fair. The mental image of like this very serious the very serious Portuguese man like sitting there blank face as I'm like loudly moaning into the mic is really funny.
Oh my god.
That does sound hilarious, to be fair.
Oh, by the way, I don't know why I'm talking about this on the podcast. We gotta film the short episode early tomorrow.
I know.
Early tomorrow.
I know.
Because I work at 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I'm
Yeah, I can do
saying,
that.
the power of editing means you can talk about this shit on podcast, and there will be no problems.
No, we're not cutting this.
We don't edit
We're
these.
just leaving it in.
Damn.
We're open, aren't we?
Fair. We share
Yeah.
everything on this podcast.
Mhm.
For example, I ate a man alive last night.
Andy and Lele reference.
My girl cock is 4 inches long.
That is very nice. Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Did you measure it?
No, I just wanted to say that for the podcast.
It is that chat. That's about right. I can say.
Yeah, you'd know.
I wouldn't.
She wouldn't.
Yeah. I would jokingly say you could, but also you're my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know she's bad when she says I was about to flirt, but then I realized you were my sister.
It's funny.
I'd flirt with my sister,
I know.
I don't think you have a sister.
which is fucking lame. Why do you think I wanted one so bad?
I can be your sister if
flirt
you
with them?
want.
Woo, yeah, baby.
Damn.
I accidentally hit my mic.
Yeah, me and
Wait,
Kat
but
are gonna
if
make.
me
and Kat are gonna
but
make
Kat,
sis.
if you become
Become.
anyways, as I was saying, if you become her sister though, that would mean that that's also my sister by extension,
Yeah.
which would mean that I'd be dating my sister, and I'm not cool with that.
You should be cool with that.
That's why I do that, is because it's funny. Hey, dude, want to become sisters?
How dare you not be incest sexual?
Just not my thing, okay?
I'm joking.
I like the part
I-
where they get to call each other big bro while they fuck.
I want someone to do like the little bro insult, like, damn, we're gonna have to try harder than that, little bro.
I think, okay, I legitimately see little bro as just a categorization of like a type of person.
You would get big sis and little sis would get you going. Let's be real.
No,
Yeah, it would.
no, no.
Yeah, that would yeah, it would.
No.
Okay, little sis.
I'm going to kill you and then kill you again.
I didn't even mean to. I didn't even.
No, I just like felt a neuron activation and just like, how dare. I am on camera. You can't do this to
Get
me.
wrecked. Yeah, just for reference, chat, that's the first time I've ever said that to her, so that makes it even worse, probably.
Yeah?
Yeah. Why do we do this? Why are we this
I
way?
just heard I
it's
just heard a
funny.
line in this song I'm listening to. Putting on pants is a torturous dance. Cat, that's you.
Okay, I haven't worn pants in like a year.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Okay.
you wear exclusively skirts.
Yeah.
Amber, you need to listen to one nipple at a time. I put
I
my
was
pants
scared.
on one
like
nipple
nipples.
at a time, one nipple at a time, one nipple at a time. I put my
I'm
pants on.
scared.
That's the whole song. There's no other lyrics. It's I put my pants on. It's by Moist Critical.
You see, okay.
I'm still scared.
Where I'm at with pants, right? Pants are kind of my enemy. I haven't worn pants in like a year.
Where I'm
I
at with
only wear
pants.
skirts and shorts.
Chat, let me give you an update with situationship between me and pants. Kind of my enemy right now. Maybe frenemies.
Yeah. No, I kind of hate pants. I mean, like, I tolerate them when they're like with other people. Just, I really don't want to hang out with pants personally. I think they're a little uncomfortable, a little too much. They kind of make me, like, my brain just kind of be weird, so I don't really like hanging around them.
Y'all remember the word frenemy? I never understood
Porn
that.
plot.
Okay. Okay, little sis. I remember.
Don't fucking little sis me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I remember that, like, I remember frenemy from elementary school, and I never understood what it meant, and I still don't, I'm realizing, even as I got older.
Friend and enemy.
That doesn't.
Like
those
you don't
are
like
opposites.
you. This person is your enemy, but you kind of think they'd be a nice friend, or like a just kind of pissed off rivalry.
Then don't
another
be.
way to
Then be
describe
their
it.
friend.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog are frenemies.
What? Why did?
Does that help you
Yes,
understand?
that
it better?
actually explains it to me. Why did that work?
Real world examples.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Sonic the Hedgehog and Shadow.
Quote unquote real world.
Okay, understood. Well, Shadow isn't like Shadow is just kind of like I'm gonna fuck off and do my own thing, and I'll help you when it benefits me, but when it doesn't, I will fuck
They
you
play
up.
tennis together.
Penises together?
Tennis.
They
Oh,
might also rub penises together, to
I
be
think
fair.
they
I've
do.
seen them do that before actually.
Yeah, me too. You showed me.
Like, yeah, I know the listen, I know them personally.
Yeah. No, I
They are
actually
so gay for
I
each
hid in their
other.
closet and watched them do it.
Dude, I have
Damn.
Shadow
That would
isn't.
explain why thought I heard noises from coming from the closet. I was under the bed.
Dude, Shadow is literally.
Yeah. I saw you. I saw you. With the camera.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah, I
based
saw
that
the
we're
lens
like,
flare.
yeah, all right, I'll
Oh,
definitely
we
have to be
should.
more careful next time.
Shadow's listening.
Oh shit. We are definitely not talking about you and the penis rubbing.
Oh my
Definitely
god,
not.
he has a son.
Holy shit. What's his name? What's his name?
Shaddy.
Shaddy. He
I think
loves
Shetty is a
Shaddy.
wonderful name.
My eyes hurt so fucking bad.
Why? Are you okay? What happened to
I
your eyes?
haven't blunk in like an hour.
Blink, motherfucker!
My eyes.
What's
Ow.
up with this weird ass fucking cat? Blink, motherfucker!
Ah.
Thank you. Also,
Yo, is
yes, I
that a
did just make a
motherfucking
reference.
PewDiePie chair?
Hey yo, what
Have
the
you never
PewDiePie chair
noticed my
doing?
PewDiePie chair?
No.
Yes, I have a PewDiePie chair.
My chair is pink.
I
Chat,
think
I'm
pink
holding
is a
3
wonderful color.
Shadows, a Tails, and Knuckles, and a Sonic.
So which one of those
That's
did you use as a flashlight, by the way?
that is a brilliant question. Excellent question, Kat. On an unrelated note,
All,
where's the nearest animal shelter?
all except for, all except for this one, okay? Although I should.
The big head would be easier. Just like put a hole in its mouth.
Oh,
What?
you be getting ahead.
I
You be
threw
getting. You
him,
be getting.
and the head landed on my nightstand, and it knocked a cup off of my cup holder, but it
Was the
managed to
cup full of cum?
but it, no, but it managed to land
It
there,
should be.
and I don't know how. Alright, bye camera.
No more camera. No more.
Finally, equality for audio listeners.
Equality for audio.
Sorry, audio. Camera's back.
You will
My
regret
voice
this
feels so
treachery.
shot. How long have we been going?
Too long,
Too long.
and I don't want to stop.
What an ambussy. Let me find it.
Ambussy.
Let me look at the time.
What do you mean?
An
Ambussy.
hour and 13.
I feel content on the basis that my throat is dying.
Oh, okay, by the way, also another Sonic thing I have is I'm wearing a hat that says Sonic.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sonic Hedgehog.
Yeah. So y'all.
Harg, 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 barg.
So true. So true. So y'all ready
Big stretch.
to end?
Yeah. Bye bye, chat.
Anyway, this was
I was
Amber.
gonna-
Another one of
hold
my. I
up.
got 2 girlfriends here now. That's so cool.
Uh-huh.
Imagine having more than one girlfriend. Oh wait, you don't have to imagine because you're based.
You also
That's
have more
based.
than one. All of us have more than one girlfriend.
I'm gay.
I'm like I'm a very gay person, but I'm not like specifically gay.
That's so cool. Okay. That was awesome.
That was very awesome. I hope y'all guys
That
have a
was
good one.
so
Mhm.
based.
Stay
Thank you all
tuned.
for tuning in.
Stay tuned in for a couple of days. We'll have another short, and then next week we have the sex podcast. Stay tuned. Next episode will be episode 10, which is gonna be kind of exciting. We're making it to the double digits, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. It's kind of amazing we've been going for that long, actually.
Yeah, it's been
I
months.
was half expecting us to get shut down at some point.
Nope, it has
I
been
say
Yeah.
us like
months.
I'm actually part. I say us like I'm actually part of the main podcast, but nope, I don't even work here.
Indeed. All right, yeah. Peace out, guys.
See ya, chat.
Literally about to cum myself.